Thokozani Thokozani, sanibona ngicama kusiya umkhizi lo okhulumayo saying beautiful and blessed day to you all. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are fantastic. I want to answer a question, right? This one here, that I received in one of the comments on my Facebook post. And the lady asks that what should she do if she's been told by a healer that she's had a miscarriage, but she has no recollection of this miscarriage, and all the sexual activities she's engaged in has been with protection. What is happening? Let me explain. There are three scenarios here which could be taking place. Number one, we may engage in sexual intercourse with protection, but sometimes protection breaks. Condoms break all the time. We're aware of this. Sometimes you realize that it's broken, sometimes you don't realize it's broken. My understanding is that miscarriages can take place without knowledge. That is the first one. So that's possibly what may have happened. Now, that is a biological phenomenon. I'm now going to give you two spiritual phenomenons, and it goes back to why it is so important to exercise spiritual hygiene and purity. Option number one, or scenario number one spiritually. In the event your mother or father had an abortion or miscarriage prior to your birth, uzozalwa with isithunzi of that child if you were born straight afterwards and your parents did not cleanse. So manje, when you are going for a consultation, they are seeing the child that was miscarried or aborted prior to your birth. Since your parents did not cleanse, right? Since your parents did not cleanse, okay, you are now being born nales tunzi of that particular child, and that is what the healer is picking up. Or sometimes they can confuse it for that. Okay? Hence, it is so important to cleanse even if you were born after an abortion or miscarriage. Then there is scenario number two, which doesn't involve your parents at all. This is where the person that you are having the protected sex with is having a child with someone else, and that child was aborted or miscarried. They don't cleanse, they come back and they sleep with you. Then now, lesi tunzi noma lama tunzi of the babies and the abortions and the miscarriages from the other partner have now shifted onto you. So manje when you are going to Lomelapi, and Lomelapi is picking up lama tunzi that you have picked up from sexual intercourse. So manje, you and this person are having protected sex, right? You're 100% certain there's no way you could have fallen pregnant. But the person that person is having sex with, they made a child together, and that child was miscarried and aborted. They come back and they sleep with you. Less tunzi of leongane that they had together that was miscarried and aborted, isi like wena manje. Yikho nje. Ngihlezi ngintshela ukuthi uSiyabonga is not saying do not engage in sexual activity. Absolutely not. Cha, we're all human. But zamani mithi, hence we have amatunes. Usually we couple it with intelezi noma umuthi wesichitho. But specifically lo muthi wamatunes ukugeza post intimacy so that those kind of things don't happen. Because you're going to rush off and cleanse with a goat that costs maybe 1.8 or 2,000 rand, kanti imithi could have sufficed. Because lengane that you have is not even yours. It's tunzi of ingane that you had with that your partner had with someone else, but abagezanga. So manje, if you are in this situation and now you're a little confused and you're like, how? Okay, kwenzakalani? I'm being told ukuthi ginengane eyaphuphuma, but I don't recollect. Khayenza amakhandlela awu-2. Light and ask idlozi. Ngisayibantu abadala how? Naku sengiyatshela ukuthi kunengane eyaphuphuma. Please can you shed light on this? Ningitshele noma ningikhombise ukuthi le ngane ekabani futhi ifike kanjani kumina ngoba I'm confused. I cannot see this child. I do not have any recollection of this child. All right? Finally, bagwethu, and this is finally, sometimes abelaphi do say things that are not there, because cleansing abortions and miscarriages is also where the money resides. So I've given you a complete analysis and breakdown of what can happen in the above. Thokozani, magwande.